Good day all. Welcome back to Patriots of South Africa. So thank you very much for joining this channel. Please like, share and subscribe. And drop a comment. Tell us what your thoughts are. So for this video, why black people hate white people so much. So it's quite interesting because we've seen this been happening in South Africa for at least the last 100 years. And this phenomenon, it seems, has started in Europe as well. You'll see in Europe, and especially in Ireland. Ireland is a hot topic at this stage where the immigrant population is literally attacking the native population of Ireland. In other words, immigrants from somewhere, Northern Africa, wherever they come from, actually attacking white Irish people. And the one video I saw was about an immigrant saying that they should go from house to house and collect whatever they need because the local native Irish people have got plenty. And it's quite ironic because that is pretty much the mentality that some black South Africans actually have. So the question we are asking ourselves in this video is why black people hate white people so much. And I think this is relevant for across the world because we are seeing black people migrating across the world like we've never seen before. And if you migrate, and this is from a South African's experience, if you migrate, you always, or you run away as a refugee, or you go seek asylum, whatever the reason might be, you always go for the fact that you want something better for your life. So you're running from or leaving your homeland, going towards another country in order for your life to be bettered. Just to go to that country and do exactly the same that what you've done before. It doesn't make sense, eh? Doesn't make sense. So I'll tell you about our experience in South Africa. On the ground, if you deal with normal South Africans, black, white, Indian, colored, you go to the store or you go to the agri shop or you go to the building shop, whatever you're doing, day-to-day life, you'll find that everybody pretty much gets along. It's quite ironic because you don't get a black person running over the street, running to a white person, telling him, you need to leave, you are a settler, I'm going to kill you. In everyday life, this does not happen. So the question we have to ask ourselves, why are we seeing it on the media? Why are we seeing politicians screaming and shouting, kill white people in South Africa? And it seems to be a thing that's starting in Europe as well. So let's quickly ask this question to ourselves, because it seems like to me that 98% of normal South Africans, me and you, dealing with each other in everyday life, we don't scream and shout at each other, we're going to kill you. But it seems to firstly come from the media. The media is one of the biggest culprits of throwing petrol on the fire about one race killing another race. They are just not stopping it every single day. And then secondly is that it seems like the people that are screaming and shouting one race needs to kill another race, or one race have stolen from another race, or one race needs to give away their stuff to another race. It seems like these individuals are specific individuals. It seems like these individuals are normally individuals in power. So in our case in South Africa, parliament members, they are screaming this the most. And then some educated people that think they are educated or have some kind of a degree at university. So extremely privileged people screaming and shouting that one race needs to give away all of this stuff to another race. And then the third thing is why, and the question we're asking ourselves is, why are white people or black people, why do they hate white people so much? The third thing is that some of these individuals from a place of privilege are always referring back to the past. Now, if you go have a look at the ages, for example, of some of these people, you will realize that they've got no recollection of recent history. And the recent history in South Africa being apartheid. They've got no recent recollection of it. So, black people, small percentage, from a place of privilege, screaming and shouting that white people actually owe them everything. How does this make sense? Is this the land of cuckoos? And the irony about all of this is that the people that are suffering the most because of these individuals screaming and shouting is not so much white people. Because I do give a rat's ass about a privileged black guy sitting somewhere screaming, kill the boer, kill the farmer, because he must come. I will tell Julius Malema, please, come. Let's stand toe to toe, man to man. Or, what's that, Nota Beloy. Or Andile. Come. Let's have a coffee, sit in front of me. Leave your VIP bodyguards. You see, they've got VIP bodyguards because they're screaming and shouting so much shit. They're fucking scared of normal people confronting them. That's why they've got VIP protection. So leave your VIP protection and come and have a coffee with me. And let's discuss it as grown men. You see, they'll never do that. Because these people have agendas. I am of the firm belief that these people are being paid to scream and shout these things. The media is being paid. You can see it. There's proof. If you keep on the same path the whole time and you don't change your tune, although you realize it's wrong what you're doing, you are being paid for it. So this thing about black people hating white people, 98% of the population of South Africans, black South Africans, do not think like that, unfortunately. But what's happening is they are influencing the poorest of the poor and the young black person on the street that's got no future. And the young black person on the street that's got no future, you know why? Because of their own leaders, their own black leaders of the last 50 years in South Africa. Has created such conditions that these poor black people have no future. So what do? They cling on to this idea, suddenly there's hope. We're going to take everything from the white people and we're going to drive them into the sea. There's no hope in that, my friend. You're going to destroy the country. There's going to be nothing left. Then you have got less hope than what you've currently got. So this thing about the question that we're asking is why black people hates white people so much is a pure fact that it's a small percentage of very elite black people and the media of South Africa portraying that everybody hates white people. It's a fabricated story and a fabricated lie. It's the same lie about land. All white people own 80% of the land, 70% of the land. It's absolute rubbish. Even the South African statistics themselves show it is rubbish. It is because you have neglected your people. You are so corrupt that now you want to use white people as an scapegoat. And in a perfect world where everything worked, your people would have marched up to the union buildings and they would have dealt with you accordingly. So my last comment is that I believe that the elites and the people benefiting from government, they specifically hate white people for one reason. They've come to realize, and especially in South Africa, they've come to realize that what the white people are able to achieve, building, creating, farming, whatever, whatever. They've realized that in the last 50 years, they've not been able to do this. For whatever reason, it might be. And the only reason for them to justify that they've actually done nothing for their own people in the last 50 years is to just blame white people. Again, bring Cyril Ramaphosa, bring Malema, bring whomever. Let's sit down. Okay? Let's have a competition. Let's see who can build the biggest farm in 2 years. Or who can fix the roads the fastest. Or who can fix the infrastructure fastest. And that is why I believe, that's one of the reasons. I believe they've realized that they cannot keep up with white people. And that is why they hate us so much. God bless.